know it's not going to be easy to meet someone now. I mean, I can meet them. 30 seconds later, I'm going to be telling them a lie.
Like most people on a first date?
Oh, maybe. Except I'm not going to be lying about my age. I'm going to be lying about my entire life. I can't tell people where I live. I can't tell people where I work, my real name. What do you do when you go out?
I haven't gone out since the Clinton administration.
Why not?
2 years ago, I lost the best man I've ever known. Nobody since has come close. But it's time to move on, right? Let the healing begin. I hate healing. We're due at Hazley's.
Yeah, what is this about?
Cocktail party.
I know, but why?
Beats me. But if you like nerdish charm, this may be the epicenter.
Excellent log.
Thank you.
Can't miss with a good cheese log.
Never known you to throw a party before, Jackson. Well, this is the first time since Pam.
Are the kids here?
No, they're in the country. My brother has got a farm out in Maryland, and
Gentlemen,
they get to go out there.
two more special guests.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
Hi.
Oh,
Ms. Lowell, nice to see you off campus.
What's the occasion?
Our host has a surprise announcement to make.
Yeah, we tried to force it out of him, but he just won't crack.
I'm going to. I'm certainly going to.
So, are all of these people?
No, only about half of them are. The rest are family and friends and neighbors, and I'll be speaking in code. I'd like to thank you all for coming. As you know, I hate parties, but I hate goodbyes even more, so I figured that I would hit you all at once.
You're saying goodbye?
Yeah. I'm being transferred. The company's moving me to China, and I'll be leaving at the end of the week.
What will you be doing in China?
The same thing I do here. I'll be overseeing the expansion of fiber optics and keeping Ma Belle afloat.
You don't work for the phone company. He's been telling that story for years.
Hi, Sally.
He works for the CIA.
Oh, God.
And Sally is right. I'm a secret agent, and I can show you my decoder ring. When Aunt Sally gets a hold of something, she just can't let go. I've been wanting to show everybody.
Yes.
Have to.
I'll tell them. Jackson, unfortunately, you're wanted at the phone company.
These men are all part of Al-Qaeda, sworn to wage holy war against the United States and any nation perceived to be friendly to us. 16 hours ago, they escaped from an apartment in Cairo just before it was raided by units from the Egyptian Special Branch. One of our foreign agents was found inside, bound, gagged, and booby-trapped. Mr. Hazley.
He'd been trying to infiltrate their organization for some time. His name was Karim Steno. He was married with 3 kids.
How was he compromised?
He was caught making a dead drop at Cairo airport. The only information he was able to get out to us was a date, November 8th.
Now, we know Al-Qaeda have been planning a major terrorist act in Europe. But if this date is real, that means we only have 3 days and a lot of ground to cover.
And with Steno gone, we're going to have to find another way in.
Any lead, no matter how small, should go straight to Ms. Fabrizi in the Counterterrorism Center, as well as to my office for Director Pierce. And please don't edit. Let that be our job.
How well did you know Steno?
I didn't.
3 kids.
Yeah, I read his file last night.
I'm sorry about your party.
Yeah, well, I hear that my aunt kept everybody very entertained there.
You really transferring to China?
Yep.
Director know about this?
My division chief authorized it.
Without checking with Pierce?
It's not up to Pierce.
So what you gonna be doing there anyway?
Getting out of intelligence. I'm moving into operations. Like you. I was originally recruited for ops, but when our postings came through, my wife got sick and her family was here. Doctors, so instead of working the field, I ended up taking a desk in the intelligence directorate, and I waited 8 years to get this opportunity again.
How do your kids feel?
Mixed. My son's okay, but my daughter, it's hard for her. She's 15. She's got her friends and her school here. I've got to take her to lunch, try to smooth things over.
Good luck.
How we doing?
Couldn't have started me off with an American stamp?
Falsifying documents is our stock in trade. If we don't keep practicing, we get rusty. Better and better.
Getting someone inside Al-Qaeda cell in the next 2 days is gonna be impossible. Stino had years to build up trust. Look what happened to him.
We need to find someone who already has access, someone who can explain November 8th. Now, what time are you supposed to be at this thing at the Kazakhstan embassy?
6. It's reception for the delegation. I'm meeting my contact there, Borovinsky.
This is a guest list.
NSA picked up most of the RSVPs.
Somebody here may know something. I'll run background, get you some pictures.
You want me to work the room?
Just use Borovinsky as your anchor, and we'll send someone in to occupy him if you have to leave.
Who?
He's your contact. What are his preferences?
When he's relaxed, he'll drink single malt scotch, prefers Macallan's 18, smokes 2 or 3 Cuban Partagas Lusitania cigars a day, likes American sports, prefers the NBA, which he bets heavily, and as for women, redheads. Last time I was here, they just gave me J&B.
Mr. Calvin.
Good to see you.
Chardonnay, please.
You know, if you're real nice to this guy, he may share some of his Macallans with you.
Give him the good stuff, Yuri.
Well, sure. Spasiba.
You speak our language?
I just appreciate good scotch. And a beautiful woman. Must be me. Cigar.
Thank you.
This may be a reach, but our PRISM network in Munich reports 4 men, loosely matching the suspect's description, moving equipment into an abandoned warehouse.
I'll notify the director.
I understand your desire for openness, Senator, but this is the sort of thing we only discuss in closed session. All right, I'll drop by tomorrow after the president's daily brief. We'll discuss it then.
We have a lead on the terrorists, sir. In Munich.
Wins it in overtime with a 3-pointer. The guy hasn't made one outside 10 feet for the whole season.
I lost a bundle on that one myself. Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Matt, it's Hazley.
Hey, honey.
I think I can narrow your search. The guy you want to talk to is Faisal Ghori. His half-brother was in Al-Qaeda, a terrorist, found dead 2 months ago. I hope you study those photos.
Thanks, sweetheart. Love you.
I love you, too.
I better start working the room, or the State Department will think I'm loafing. Stick by the bar. Maybe you get lucky tonight.
Pierce wants you to contact Chief of Station in Munich. Let's see if
Munich's dead. Our people are already inside the warehouse. The place is a drug lab. A bunch of Chechens making that synthetic 3MF junk. We're no closer than we were this morning.
Mr. Gorey. Markel, Department of State. I was wondering if we could have a word.
I'm late for an appointment.
Sir,
Now, please.
we have mutual interests. Mr. Gorey. He's being watched.
By whom?
I don't know, but he couldn't get into his car fast enough.
Maybe he came on too strong. Or he's directly involved.
No, Gorey comes from a long line of soldiers. His family was horrified when his brother joined up with Al-Qaeda. Gorey went to see him a couple of times, tried to get him to come home.
Which would not make him too popular with certain factions in his government.
Somebody inside the embassy may be directly involved. And since Gorey is the embassy's communications officer,
And he'd have access to sensitive information. It would explain why they're keeping an eye on him and anyone he's talking to.
How'd his brother die?
Not really clear. We think in a shootout with Omani police.
What if we could convince Gory that Al-Qaeda murdered his brother? Doctor a photograph, get some samples of his handwriting.
make him think he might be next.
Problem, Hazley?
Morally?
Practically.
Wouldn't scaring Gorey make him less likely to want to talk to us?
Not if we're the only ones who can save him.
Asylum?
Depends what he gives us. How do we make contact?
Would have to be public, outside, preferably in a crowd. He likes cigars, too.
He likes to run.
I need a face. I need this face inserted into that image. And I need a letter in this handwriting.
Signature's all you've got?
Sorry.
Where's the text?
Being translated into Arabic. It'll be up here in a minute. 1 o'clock?
You bet.
Got a minute?
Yeah. Come on in.
Thank you. Good. So you're almost out of here, huh?
Yeah, just got a couple more boxes and then I'm gone.
So Lisa tells me that you put Matt Callan on Gorey.
No, I just ran a background check, the usual.
Well, if all our analysts were as sharp as you, Pierce would be a much happier man.
Yeah. What's this all about, Carl?
I was wondering if this transfer was really the best thing for everyone right now.
Well, it's the best thing for me. How long I've wanted to be in operations?
Are the kids on board?
Yeah, they are.
You know, work in the field can be very tough on a family. And after everything you guys have been through.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do what's best for my family. I think that a change would do them good.
We're importing the freeze frame. And here is Gorey's brother. Now we need to replace the actual victim's face with the brother's.
Okay.
I think we have a winner.
What are you really going to be doing in China, Dad?
My job?
Which is?
You know what I do?
No, I don't. None of my friends' parents go to these weird places or make strange phone calls or get their mail under a different name.
I can't tell you about everything that I do right now, honey.
I know, but you could tell me the truth.
Your note said you had information about one of my relatives. Where did you get this?
It was sent to our embassy in Oman. Along with this.
My brother worked for you?
No. Al-Qaeda made him write that confession before they executed him. Your brother died because he was beginning to question certain policies and practices. November 8th. If you have information that
I have a
helps-
family.
We all have families. Together we can protect them.
If the Qaeda knows I'm talking to you, my family is already dead.
What do you mean?
The Syrian government won't let them out of the country. If I do anything to jeopardize the terrorist operation, they'll be killed.
What if we could bring them over here? Get them out of Syria?
It's not possible.
Mr. Gori, please. There isn't much time.
You're asking me to give up my country.
I'm offering you your family.
England.
What?
The target will be in England. That's all I can tell you now. I don't see my wife and daughters in the next 48 hours. Their blood will be on your hands.
So how'd it go with Gory?
He bought it.
Duplicity works again.
Where have you been?
I've been with my daughter. I don't know how to bring her around about this move. I thought she'd be happy about it. I guess a couple years back she would have, but then I don't know.
Why is this transfer so important to you?
Because I feel like I live in my office, reading transcripts, background, words. I'm sick of words. I just want to be on the outside, like you. You know, the first thing that I did after Pam's funeral was that I came back here and I went into my office and I decoded a file on germ warfare because I felt that if you can't beat cancer in the ward, then maybe you can do it on the desktop, right? Can't tell you how happy I am to be getting out of here.
I'm sure your daughter will come around.
Thanks.
What inducement have we offered him?
Gori's wife, 2 children, live in Damascus. He tried to bring them over when he was posted here, but was denied.
Syria likes to make sure their diplomats come home. If we deliver his family, he'll work with us.
We need the target.
I'm meeting Gori at
The wall again at 6.
Hurry.
Family of Faisal Gori, wife and daughters now residing in Damascus, Syria. The privilege has fallen upon us to get these 3 ladies out of Syria under false Jordanian identity. They'll transfer in Cyprus, then fly on to America, where they will pass through U.S. immigration as a Jordanian family. We will need 3 Jordanian passports complete with counterfeit Syrian arrival stamps showing they came into the country 3 days ago. Clock's ticking. Ready to stamp?
Something's not right.
What's the problem?
I don't know.
Terry?
It's not the stamp, it's the ink.
The ink's been checked. It's old, faded.
No. It's a different hue. And a different property of absorption.
Let's throw some black light on these things. Okay, everybody. We've got one more chance to get this right. Good work.
The identity papers are on a G4 to Turkey as we speak, sir. They'll be hand-carried to Damascus, where they'll be passed on to Gory's wife with instructions on how to proceed. Now, who's gonna tell the Brits?
Would I be wrong in saying that Great Britain has one of the best counter-terrorist forces in the world?
No, ma'am. Our agency, Director Pierce and myself included, hold the Special Air Services in the highest regard, which is why, as this matter developed, we were very eager to...
Our sources say that you've known about this threat for almost a week, yet you didn't choose to tell us till now.
I beg you to accept our apology. Madam Ambassador, it is our sincerest hope that until these terrorists are located, nothing be done to tip them off.
Under the circumstances, Mr. Reese, I find that request as presumptuous as it is despicable.
Damn it.
Come here. They're right outside. They know what I've done. I'm sure they've seen us together.
Your family's on their way now, Mr. Gory. Do you have what I need?
No, it's at the embassy.
Do you have a winter jacket I can borrow? Some tennis shoes?
What for?
When you hear a siren, I want you to go out the front. Stay low. Go to 31st Street, take a cab, go straight to the embassy.
Hey! Hey, Chris, man, how come you don't answer the phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't be a jerk, man. I got the money. Let's get this done.
Oh, I'm not the one who you're looking for, okay? Go away.
Come on, Chris. Here, chill.
Hey, get lost. Hey, get lost. I've done nothing. Get off! I've done nothing. He's crazy. I've done nothing. Get off me!
أنت اشتغل متأخر؟ هذا مساء يا سيدي.
أنا بدي يبقى هون الليلة.
مرحبا. أنا جيت عم بتطلع لآخر أخبار سيدي.
اسأل إلي كتيري وإنتي قاعدة يا زادا. روحوا جيبيلكن قهوة.
نعم سيدي.
بدك فراش؟
لا راح أنام على الأنبة.
تصبح على خير سيدي.
تصبح على خير.
Lisa, Gory came through. I've got the target. It's Conrad's in London. Conrad's department store.
An international symbol of consumerism packed with people. On an average day, Conrad's accommodates 35,000 customers. Tomorrow, however, is the first day of their anniversary sale. Now, the last time the sale began on a Friday, the amount of customers increased to 300,000. In the past, Al-Qaeda had used remotely detonated devices, usually activated by phone. Now, obviously, any of the buildings in the perimeter can be a staging location. Sale begins 5 o'clock London time.
It's Philip Markham from London MI6. He does not sound happy.
Where's my family?
They should land within the hour. Where's Al-Qaeda staging from?
I want my family first.
I don't understand why we can't all go together.
Well, because I got to get there ahead. I've got to find a house, and I've got to get a housekeeper, and I've got to buy an elephant, and I've got...
You're buying an elephant?
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
He's lying.
Paisley. But my plane leaves in 3 hours. As I was saying, this proposal does very little for the people of Syria. The negotiations continue with the EU. And while our real gross domestic product continues to grow due to higher oil prices and the recovery...
Yes.
You got anything yet?
He wants to see his family first.
We only have 2 hours. The Brits are going to start clearing the store in 1. I need to know where these people are staging from now.
And Gory needs to know that they're safe.
We won't be able to get them to him in time.
Get him something.
Welcome to Dulles International Airport. All arriving international passengers must return to their located in the lower platforms. Flight number 626, service New York, LaGuardia.
One moment, please.
Something wrong? Ma'am, is there a problem?
Ma'am, if you'll come with me, please.
I don't understand. Is something wrong?
This way, please.
Sir, my children are tired. We have come a long way. If you just explain what this is about.
If you'll step inside, please.
I'm here to discuss Russia's role in light of OPEC's recent cut in crude oil output. This development will certainly be of interest to Russia. They remain unable to take advantage of the higher oil demand. Pipeline and transport capacity is an I understand. Research has indicated that Russia
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sorry, you left us on the stage.
Thank you.
Mr. Calvin.
Ricardi, what a surprise. I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
Welcome to America.
Excuse me. You were mistaken. This is not my phone.
Black Chrysler's out front. Rear door's open. Go. Please. 10 Trevor Square.
10 Trevor Square, go!
10 Trevor Square.
It's done. Thank you, sir.
I don't understand.
We just can't afford to lose you right now. I'm not sure we've been as successful in England today if you...
No. That was all Matt and Fabrizi. Why are you guys doing this?
Because we need you here. Fact is, your discontent serves the job you have. You never accept the easy answers, Jackson. You're always looking for the gray. It's a pain in the ass. And it's invaluable to me. On occasion, we'll still use you in the field, but not full time. Not now.
Wow. How long? A month or 2 months, 6 months, a year?
When I find someone to replace you.
Right. Right.
Everything okay?
Yeah. No, the kids are thrilled.
You want a drink?
I think it would be dangerous. Hello, Carl. Come in.
Matt asked me to stop by. I'm sorry, Jackson.
Well, I like being an invaluable pain in the ass.
Hey, Carl. Join us for a drink.
Ever expect to be at Hazley's twice in 1 week?
You know, like I say, I do hate parties, but it's good to see everyone.
We would have invited your aunt, but she hadn't sobered up yet.
I would like to propose a toast to a job well done and to the hope that one day all of our jobs will be obsolete.
Cheers. Cheers.
And now, for your listening pleasure.
Well, he's not really going to do this, is he?
Afraid so.
A million old soldiers will fade away, but a dream goes on forever. I'm left standing here, I've got nothing to say. All is silent inside my dream. 1,000 true loves will live and die, but a dream lives on forever. Days and the years will go streaking by.